Morning, Steve Reed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Overnight, beans and wheat are higher, corn's a little bit lower, maybe unchanged. Outside markets, stocks are about even. The crude's lower. Um, I think as far as news overnight, the beans might be supported by talk that China is at the point where they're starting to get back to normal, which means they need beans to crush. And they start trying to increase their hog herds, which will increase the demand for protein. We'll also be watching Argentina pretty closely to see if they continue a steady export pace during the concerns about the virus spread. Brazil is still shipping normally, and we estimate that they have shipped about 13 million tons of beans to China on the water. Here in the United States, we still see increased domestic meat demand, which also could help meal, and the lower ethanol is probably producing less DDGs. In the corn market, we're still trying to deal with the lost demand due to poor ethanol margins and plants being shut down. And in the wheat, we're probably firm on the fact that it is dry in the Black Sea, and Russia did come out with a quota on the amount of wheat they're going to ship over the next 3 months. Not sure if that's a game changer, but it could be supporting the market. Funds basically are even in most markets except corn, which they're short. And tomorrow we have a USDA report that'll give us the first indications of U.S. planted acres by crop. The big question mark is all the data was collected before the collapse in the ethanol demand, and it could show maybe a little bit higher corn acres than what the farmers might do in the end. As far as weather is concerned, next couple of weeks we could see maybe normal to maybe a little bit below normal rainfall for much of the Midwest. South stays wet. I asked our weather guy about the next, let's say, 4 weeks, and he said he thought the heart of the Midwest will see showers off and on, but should get the crop on a timely basis in between rains. He's still worried about the Delta, the Ohio River Valley, and the Southeast. After that time frame, he sees a little bit of change in the weather pattern that actually could bring more rain in the Canadian prairies and the Dakotas, which could slow final planting there. So all in all, this is not last year in which crops were delayed dramatically, record number of acres not planted because of wetness. So we do think the crops will get planted. The USDA will also give us some March 1 stocks numbers, and for all three commodities, corn, beans, and wheat, they're expected to be below last year because of the lower crops. So demand domestically for meat and flour continues to be strong, and that should help the markets and find some support here. Volume is down, open interest is down, so volatility in the grain markets will continue. So make sure you wash your hands, stay away from public gatherings, try to stay inside if you can, and try to stay safe. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.